Welcome back to Trendz TV, the ultimate pit stop for every car enthusiast. Today, we're diving into a roadster that's always had a soft spot in the hearts of driving purists, the legendary Mazda Miata. But this time, it's not just the Miata you know and love. Say hello to the all-new 2026 Mazda Miata Hybrid. Yes, you heard that right, a hybrid. The lightweight, rear-wheel drive icon has entered the electrified era, and the result is something truly worth talking about. So buckle up as we take a deep dive into everything the 2026 Miata Hybrid brings to the table. Exterior: let's kick things off with the visuals. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the 2026 Miata Hybrid makes one thing abundantly clear: it's still a Miata at heart, but it's sharper, sleeker, and even more refined. At the front, the new Miata wears a subtly reworked grille that's both wider and more angular than before, giving it a modern yet aggressive stance. Slim, full LED headlights stretch farther into the fenders, echoing the look of its larger Mazda siblings like the CX-90 and the Mazda 6. A redesigned front splitter hugs the ground tighter, hinting at aerodynamic efficiency while adding a splash of sportiness. The lower air intakes are functional and well sculpted, providing improved airflow for both cooling and performance. The hood retains its clean, minimalist look, but the new creases along the sides add muscular definition without going overboard. From the side, the Miata Hybrid looks just as compact and playful as ever, but with a few modern touches that remind you this isn't the 2016 ND anymore. Mazda has slightly extended the wheelbase and lowered the stance by a hair, which enhances the car's proportions without sacrificing its nimbleness. The side mirrors are slimmer and now come with integrated turn signals, while the flash door handles help with aerodynamics. New 17-inch lightweight alloy wheels feature a twisted spoke design that adds visual flair and improves brake cooling. The hybrid badging is tastefully subtly just a small emblem on the front fender, but it's there if you look close enough. Sculpted character lines run from the front wheel arches to the rear quarter panels, giving the body a sense of motion even at a standstill. And the way the shoulder line rises toward the rear hints at that classic Miata tail flick you all love. Now let's talk about the rear, and man, Mazda nailed it. The 2026 Miata Hybrid keeps the iconic short deck and low-slung trunk design but adds a new LED taillight signature that looks like it was ripped straight out of a concept car. The lights now have a circular core with razor-thin outer rings, giving them a futuristic yet unmistakably Miata feel. The rear bumper is cleaner, smoother, and integrates a diffuser-style element for improved airflow management. Dual exhaust tips still poke out from the lower corners, retaining that classic sports car vibe. And don't worry, purists, the soft top remains, now with improved insulation and electric-assisted operation for quicker opening and closing. Mazda also offers a new color palette for 2026, including a stunning plasma gray metallic and a bold soul red crystal 2.0 that looks incredible under sunlight. Interior: climb inside the 2026 Miata Hybrid and you're greeted by a cabin that's evolved in all the right ways. First off, space and ergonomics have improved ever so slightly thanks to the updated platform. Taller drivers will appreciate the extra inch of legroom, while the seats have been recontoured for better lateral support during spirited drives. The materials are top-notch: soft-touch dash panels, leather-trimmed seats, and aluminum accents on the knobs and switches create a premium feel without adding unnecessary weight. The center console is now home to a more intuitive rotary controller, and Mazda has reworked the cup holders so they're finally functional for normal-sized drinks. Taking center stage is a new 8.9-inch infotainment display that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The interface is clean and responsive, with updated graphics that feel like a natural evolution of Mazda's minimalist design philosophy. A digital instrument cluster replaces the old analog gauges, offering customizable displays for power output, hybrid energy flow, and G-force readings. The three-spoke steering wheel remains refreshingly simple, but now includes haptic feedback for adaptive cruise and lane assist functions. And yes, the Miata still comes with the proper manual handbrake. Respect. Mazda has also taken great strides in making the Miata Hybrid more daily drivable without losing its core spirit. There's a modest increase in storage space, thanks to smarter packaging of the hybrid battery. And although it's still a two-seater, the clever use of interior pockets, improved trunk design, and available wind deflector make it surprisingly practical for weekend getaways or even light commuting. Performance under the hood is where things really get interesting. The 2026 Miata Hybrid combines a naturally aspirated 2.0-liter four-cylinder Sky-Active G engine with a compact electric motor and a 48-volt mild hybrid system. Combined output is 181 horsepower and 151 pounds-feet of torque. But it's the way that power is delivered that makes the difference. The electric assist fills in the low-end torque curve, resulting in smoother acceleration and better throttle response, especially in city driving or tight corner exits. It's not a plug-in hybrid, so you won't be charging it, but it does include regenerative braking and intelligent start-stop technology that helps improve fuel economy without killing the driving vibe. The car still offers a 6-speed manual transmission as standard, and it's been revised for shorter throws and tighter engagement. A 6-speed automatic with paddle shifters is available for those who prefer a more relaxed drive, but let's be honest, the manual is where the magic lives. Mazda's engineers have worked overtime to preserve the Miata's famous 50-50 weight distribution, and even with the added hybrid components, the car only weighs about 70 pounds more than the outgoing model. That's impressive. On the road, the 2026 Miata Hybrid feels agile, responsive, and alive. Turn-in is sharp, body roll is minimal, and the steering, though electric, is wonderfully communicative. The hybrid assist doesn't intrude, instead, it complements the driving experience by smoothing out transitions and adding a small but noticeable burst when needed. There's a new Miata Sport Plus driving mode that sharpens throttle response, tightens steering, and adjusts hybrid assist for a more dynamic feel. Fuel economy gets a solid bump as well, now rated at 37 mpg combined, up from the previous model's 30 mpg. So you're not just getting a more fun car, but a more efficient one too. Pricing for the 2026 Miata Hybrid starts at around $32,000 for the base trimmed with the manual transmission. The mid-range touring trim adds heated leather seats, upgraded sound system, and blind spot monitoring for about $35,000. The range-topping Grand Touring trim with premium audio, navigation, adaptive lighting, and the full suite of driver aids comes in just under $39,000. Add a few accessories or paint upgrades, and you're looking at a car that tops out just over $40,000. Still an absolute bargain for what you're getting. So, where does that leave us? The 2026 Mazda Miata Hybrid is a bold yet respectful evolution of an icon. Mazda has done the seemingly impossible, bringing electrification into the Miata formula without compromising the very thing that makes it special. It still looks the part, still handles like a dream, and now it's smarter, more efficient, and more versatile. For those who feared the hybrid age would ruin the joy of driving, Mazda just proved you can have your cake and eat it too. Whether you're a longtime Miata fan or a first-time buyer looking for that perfect connection between man and machine, the 2026 Miata Hybrid might just be the ultimate answer. Thanks for watching Trendz TV. If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the hottest cars on the market, and drop a comment below. Would you go hybrid for your next roadster? Until next time, stay fast, stay curious, and keep your foot down.